On this week's episode, it's Christmas time, so let's see if I can do this whole thing in rhyme. The film that we're watching is Santa's Sleigh, which just seemed appropriate for the holidays. So without further ado, let's give it a watch and see why it's featured on Failure to Launch.
'Twas 2005, and on the video screen, Santa's sleigh appeared on the scene. The opening gives us a bevy of C-listers, a nanny, a real killer, and this human blister. James Caan is here because a favor he owed, says,
"You half a fag,"
and the audience groaned. Then Santa shows up and slashes and burns, and wait.
Let's watch that one again. One more time, because I really enjoy it.
He kills Noxzema Girl like she killed a real boy, then takes out everyone, which gives us all joy. The credits tell the story of Santa with these nonsense words. Seriously, they don't say anything, so good luck deciphering, nerds. We're in hell, I guess, and meet Nick, who looks like an elf, and this old lady who says,
"Go fuck yourself."
Claire from Lost is here. Whatever happened to her? Oh, did I mention that Santa's a Jewish wrestler? He rides a big hell deer and shouts a lot. And then there's this calendar, which I assume will come back in the plot. Nick's Gramps is here, and it's not quite I Spy, it's true. Then I'm sure this nutcracker will come into play, too. Gramps tells the truth about Santa, and he's Satan's son. And then Dave Thomas is here, but not the Wendy's one. Santa wipes out an entire strip club, and what are this girl's boobs even made of? There's this animation flashing 1,000 years ago of evil Santa being defeated and forced to the North Pole to give kids gifts and spread joy to everyone, but it's 2005 and now the bet is done. So he slays and smashes and blows up some brats, and then Tiny Lister pops in because he's badass. Santa kills and just kinda wherever, while making bad puns that really aren't that clever. Like this line that comes as no surprise to hear.
Grandpa got run over by a reindeer.
Santa rides a Zamboni, and it's kinda swell. Then Gramps is an angel, what the hell? He's the one who defeated Santa so long ago. Then Santa says, "Into hell you go." So then it's Santa versus this kid Slacker, but remember what I said about that nutcracker? And then he teams up with all of his friends. They shoot Santa down, and the movie just kinda ends. They blame the pastor, and the kids end up winning.
I think my saga's just beginning.
No, it's not, although this last shot implies. Let's look at just how this franchise dies. I mean, Goldberg was great, his Santa's a blast, and pretty good performances from the rest of the cast. No one was too annoying or lousy, and they seemed to have fun, but this movie's entries were limited to one. Although the $4.5 million budget was small, this one wasn't released in theaters at all. It didn't make a dent at the video store, and that's the main reason why we didn't see more. Plus, the movie itself suffered from tone. Was it a horror film, a comedy, or Silent Night, Deadly Night clone? It was marketed as a slasher and it was rated R, but the horror elements never went very far. It wasn't funny enough, nor violent enough, never got out of hand. Except for the intro, it was just kinda bland. It's a fun enough movie and an enjoyable watch, and it's probably better after a 4th or 5th scotch. The plot's kinda cliche, but holds back too much, and the ending is lame and extremely abrupt. Besides that, there's no real hook to our villain. He's simply Santa who started a killin'. And like I said, the casting's a slam dunk for sure, but he's got no motivation, and well, we've seen it before. So I guess rest assured that even though there's no sequel, when it comes to mediocre killer Santa horror comedies with a Jewish pro wrestler playing Santa, there's no equal.
So there you have it, it's only one flick about a Santa who's kind of a dick. I guess I could see why it's never gotten a part 2, although I really enjoy it, and you should too. I mean, I get that it's objectively not a good movie, but it's a lot of fun, and that's enough to move me. So if this looks good to you, then maybe give it a shot. And if it's not fun enough yet, maybe take a shot. Well, that's it for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know down below. And hit that like button, and of course subscribe, and maybe share it with a friend or 5. And this is the last episode before the year's gone, so I don't know, maybe check out my Patreon. So, from my family to yours, Josh, Stella, and Christy, may all of your holidays be in continuity.
Happy holidays.